how well the camera is showing my fingers right now, but if you look really closely, you can see that I am kind of in need of a fill. So I decided to go ahead and make this video. I will be covering one of my nails with more acrylic than the rest, this one. I was changing my nail color and stupidly used 100% acetone nail polish remover instead of my regular one, so it kind of removed a lot of the acrylic on this pinky. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a fill, how I do it today. And what you want to start with is you definitely want to go ahead and buff out the area where you want to do your fill. You want it to kind of look like, if you guys can see that around the cuticle, you want it to look like that. And so I did that using my thingamabobber, I call it, but this with the sandpaper drill bit on it. And I went ahead and I buffed out the nail like so. Let me do one for you. I just went on it and I buffed it out. So I went ahead and I've done that to all the nails already. So we're ready to start. So I'm going to take the the non-acid nail primer by Beauty Secret, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it at the top of each of the nails that I want to fill in. So I can unscrew it. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put that right at the top of each of the nails. And then that can go away. And I'm going to use the brush that I talked about previously in the video, smaller one because I am just filling in the nails. I'm going to be using my acrylic liquid that I keep in this container. You can see in there it's purple. And I'm going to be using my pink acrylic powder, and it's in this container. So what you want to do first is you want to dip the brush into the acrylic liquid. Kind of want to press out some of the liquid, and then you want to take it into your acrylic powder and you want to scoop. You see, you should get acrylic on your brush like that. You're going to take that and you're going to then lay it on the nail and you want to press it into place. Try to avoid getting it on your cuticle. You don't want that. That can cause the nail to lift. And you just want to press it out. I normally just pat mine where I want it to go. Wet your brush if you need to. That was a little too much water. Too much acrylic liquid. And then just press it down. I just go back and I kind of like mold it with the brush. And if I need to, I go ahead and I wipe my brush. Always wipe your brushes, guys. Go back and I'll kind of lay that down. I'll just get a little bit more, that much. So I want to put it in the sides. And I want to even out the side right there. So what you get on there is kind of like a grainy look. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. It's a little grainy. That's okay, because in the end we're going to go back over it again and buff it out with the buffer block and the nail drill as well, but the smooth one. So if it looks kind of grainy, don't worry about that. It's fine. But you just want to make sure that the nail is smooth and that you filled in the top part of the nail. If you look closely, you can see that my nail has been filled in. I am kind of messy when it comes to acrylic liquid. So you'll see it get all over my my finger. That's okay. It's not going to kill you. The less messy you are, the better, of course. But I just happen to be one of those people who can't seem to not get it from going everywhere. But you're just going to go ahead. You're going to do that for each nail. So I'm going to dip it back in here. I'm going to work on this finger now. And I'm going to go ahead and scoop. And you're going to wait for the crystals, the white powder, the pink powder, all to turn clear. You do not want to put powder on the nail. Okay guys, so I've just finished all the nails. If you look at them, you can see that they are filled in. And now I have my fan on and I'm just letting them dry. And when they finish drying, I'm going to go ahead and go around the cuticle area and make sure that that area is shaped out well, and then I'm going to buff those out, and I will be done with this hand and ready to go ahead and put on some nail polish, and I'll move on to the next hand. Okay, so these are about dry, so I'm going to go ahead and file them up. I already went ahead and shortened them before I started, but you just want to go on the edges like that. You just want to file the edges down and make sure that the nail is smooth and that the acrylic, get off that excess acrylic that might be on the edges. So you just want to go around the edges and kind of file them down. Now my filing technique may not be superb, but it's what I do and what I'm used to, so you guys do whatever works for you. But you just want to go on the side of each nail, and make sure that it's nice and smooth. After you finish filing, you're going to take the nail drill, and you're going to take this and you're going to clean up around the cuticle area of each of the nails. I've actually already done 3. You can see. You just want to go around and clean up that area. It goes like this. It's going to be a little bit messy though, because I don't really know how to get up in the camera and do it as well, but you want to just go ahead and drill it and just like closely around the area, fine tune the nail. Take special precaution not to hit your actual cuticle. I've done that before and it hurts. Let me see if I can show you guys. Well, I don't want to show you how to hurt yourself, but just be very careful because you can scratch your skin. I tend to do that a lot on my right hand, just because it's harder for me to manipulate. But yeah. Like I said in my other video, guys, this is a $19.99 little drill, but it works. It does the job, and that's why I appreciate it. As long as you keep the batteries up to date. As the battery starts to wear out, it starts to go slower and slower, and it doesn't do the job like it's supposed to. But then you're just going to go ahead, and after you finish going around the cuticle, you're going to go around the whole nail, and just make sure the whole nail is smooth. And after you smooth out the whole nail, you go ahead and you take your buffing block and you buff it out. And there you go. And then you go on to the next nail. Okay, and I'm back to do the last nail. This is the one that most of the acrylic had come off. If I just point it up to you, you can kind of see how thin it is. But we're going to go ahead and dip in the acrylic liquid. And because I need to cover more area with this nail, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a good bit of powder. And I'm just going to lay it on. And I'm going to kind of like move it where I want to move it. So I'm back, guys, and as you can see, my nails are painted. I went ahead and did a little nice pinky purple. It's from China Glaze. The color is actually Purple Panic, the neon color. You guys probably can't see that, but I used that. I also used this gold color for one of the stripes, and I used black paint. I'll just show you the cap. Black paint's in there. Probably just got it on me, but yeah. And I did. The only thing I did was a little design right there on the thumb. It'll last me about a good week and a half to 2 weeks, and then I'll be getting another one done. So until the next time I make a video, you guys, take care, and I hope this helped you.